All right, so I'm gonna get into this. So uh, there's been a shocking revelation in turn of events. There was this lie that on a certain lie that was kind of spread about me, by a Warbot that said when I don't know if anyone knows a person in the community. His name was Kurt. He burned down, in a hoax fire, and it was tragic, definitely a tragic situation. No other word to say it. So here's kind of what happened was when it was all going down. I believe it was Cat Eyes that shared a link to a support stream, and me just finding out, and I stuck to my story. Um, I think I asked one of two things: if he's alive, and what his status is. Okay, if he's alive and what his status is. Um, then I think I woke up the next morning and Warbot made up this thing that I said, "Is Kurt dead yet?" Well, that kind of scared me. I thought it was streaming on MVCat. This is definitely not an MVCat matter. So basically the lie was instead of saying is he alive and what his status is, they changed it to is he dead yet? Right? So obviously I was kind of frustrated with the situation. I couldn't find the screenshot myself to kind of prove my innocence. But guess who came to my undeniable defense? Out of all people, it was Warbot. Warbot proved my innocence. Warbot proved and showed a screenshot of me saying, "Is he alive?" when I was first figuring out what I was first trying to figure out what was going on. Out of all people. And somehow Warbot is acting like this is some kind of win. He has proven what I actually said. So we're gonna play this video. Real quick. Let's play this video. So hold on, let me let's just play the full video. Right, so hold on. So here's what I originally said in reaction to this. So there's a lie going around that I said, "Is Kurt dead yet?" I did not say this, and still there hasn't been a single screenshot showing where I said that. Main source of information has been either secondhand or third hand. I did, like many, wanted to know his status, so I asked if he was still alive and what his status was. When finding out at first, many have asked similar questions in the same stream. No one even attempts to verify if anything is true anymore. So that's really all I could say to it. I just stuck to what I actually said. So let's play the video. Right there. I don't know if you can see it. Let's can I zoom in? Oh, you can't really zoom in. It's being kind of weird. But the video is up on Daniel Messberg. It says right there, if he's still alive. Is Kurt alive? Because I was just finding out what was going on. All right, so let's play the video. So, yeah, and actually, so this is actually Warbot's cling to victory, saying Ryan's going to say this isn't his account. Nope, that's my account. but you actually proved that what I had originally said I said was true. I guess I was referred to some kind of live where they were doing updates on it. So just like all the other people, I followed up and asked, is he still alive? Like, what's his status? Because I wasn't sure if like that changed because I was just coming in if I known about it. Now what they're doing is they're trying to make up that what I actually said was, "Is he dead yet?" Like he'll say, "It's funny Ryan expects people to leave Moon out of things and not talk about his relatives, yet he can come in a chat acting like a c word when someone else has tragedy. It won't be of the stream. That's what you do when things like that are happening. That like that is what I said. I just asked if he was alive and an update on his status. So yeah, so in conclusion, case closed. Um, I believe hands down, and if they don't, they've lost any shred of credibility they had left. Warbot owes me an apology. NTF owes me an apology, and even Justine for letting that go on. I actually think owes me. When he was clearly dying or had already dead at the time. I didn't even know. 100%. That was a total lie made up about me, and I had just proven it. So, um, but interestingly enough, Warbot thought this was some kind of win, so he found the receipt that I couldn't. And I guess if I was banned right away, it would make sense that maybe when I asked about his status, it didn't show up because I guess I was banned right away for just asking if he was alive, which was exactly what I said that I said. Hands down. There's no arguing about it. Um, like anything they say that is not an apology, they should be treated like a circus animal from now on. Hands down. Now, if anything comes from NTF or it comes from Warbot, we'll just know to dismiss it. That's really what it is. Yeah, I guess that's really it. But hands down, Warbot, out of all people, proved my innocence because he had the screenshot that I could not find because I was banned from the chat. Because I wouldn't have thought to take a screenshot asking if he was alive, something um, I guess showing concern. Um, and yeah, I remember when I went on NTFs and she ran this whole thing saying uh like Ryan get bent and like people were talking about your relatives and that was wrong and now you're doing it. No. Actually no. And then when I explained my innocence, she kicked me. Fuck you. Um Maybe they would say something like that and they have said things like that, but clearly uh that is not what I said. So that's pretty much it. Um, that's all I can think of. If there is anything other than an apology, they deserve to be treated like circus animals. That's really it. Just completely not taken seriously. Like there's no changing your narrative from that. So yeah, I mean, like now, like when they make any kind of claim and it has any kind of sting, you can just remember this day when they're all proven to be liars and they never apologized for it. They never took it back, and they'll use nothing other than lies to try to draw some kind of false equivalence between this side and the other side. That's what bad people do. They gaslight based on false information to justify their bullshit. So yeah, so hands down, case closed. I want to hear anything about it. Um, that is what proved to be true. Actually, I will share a link. I will share the link. That's fine. But yeah, this goes to show. Yeah, so much for lying Ryan. Am I lying Ryan now? And really, have I ever really lied? I don't think so. I guess we have to call Warbot Lion Warbot. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Let's actually read if there's anything from this. I'm not sure. I'm gonna call him the circus animal now. I'm not gonna dignify him as a human being. The circus animal actually did make a post 7 minutes ago. Ryan, in his ongoing attempt to be the newest community lolcow, the circus animal says, has apparently lost his little mind. Are you really going to dare to call Justine? Yes, absolutely. And the screenshot a lie? The screenshot's not a lie, but the screenshot proves my innocence. Total fool, and oh, as you see, people 100% think you're a homophobe. I told you so, bitch. So, yeah, just a circus animal doing circus animal shit. Um, you know, uh, we should probably have circus music in the back. Him jumping through hula hoops. Complete joke. Complete joke of a human being. Clearly, he wants me to apologize, but he just proved me right. Here's another thing the circus animal said. Shit, I had a whole post typed up in detail on what happened with Ryan, but all you fine, wonderful folk need to know, I found and posted the screenshot. He threw an absolute baby fit over. The other stuff was just gravy train, stunned all over Ryan's warm biscuit ass. He sounds like a chomo for saying shit like that. He really does. Um, like that's not the first sexual like comment he's made like that. Um, it had me wanting to kick back and listen to some yacht rock and Shane smoke some cools, and I don't even smoke. I don't even know what he's trying to say. He's just that's how I'm trying to translate circus animal talk to English. Um, in other words, men up and oh, you want me to apologize? You want me to apologize? How about you apologize? Because you just proved me right. In other words, man up and you were wrong. Fact. You slacker easy there, baby couture. No. Warbot is a circus animal. He should be forever dismissed as a joke. Um, like so we can make any kind of claim now in the future, and we can rightfully dismiss it because of this day. 100%. Like all he is a joke at this point. So maybe the circus animal will do more stuff. It's not like I won't cover it. Anything he does. Um, we'll continue to throw crackers and let the circus animal dance. Definitely, and make fun of him. But yeah, that's what that side has been reduced to. And yeah, so I stuck to a very specifically what I actually said. Is he still alive? And they twisted it intentionally to is he dead yet? A hands down lie. Justine weaponized her husband's death just to score E-points against me based on a lie. So Warbot, and Warbot ran with this lie. So yeah, that's what it is. So I guess if you're called a liar by a liar, that probably means that you tell the truth a lot. So yeah, I don't know, hands down, case closed. And yeah, I don't know. I think I did share the link. Did I share the link? I'll share the link again. If I didn't. I wonder if the circus animal has anything else to say after. I don't really see anything. What's up, Kevin? So yeah, that's kind of all I really need to say. I'm gonna leave this live up for a little while and the other one up for a little while. You know, yeah, definitely, and I'll definitely not take their shit anymore. Like they should be treated as the jokes that they are. 100%. They made up a lie about me, and then they ended up proving my innocence of the lie that they made up about me. That is some clown ass shit. That is some circus animal shit. Actually, a clown is technically a person, like a human being. They should really be treated like animals. So they are circus animals for life. Period. Like their whole purpose of their DNA is to be mocked and ridiculed and to not be taken seriously. They make up lies about everyone they don't like. Exactly. 100%. You know, because you didn't see me like when Moon dying, me making up something that someone else said about Moon or about my mom died, about my mom. Did you? Because I'm not a joke. Ask Scotty Ryan, watch it from the beginning right now. Yeah, it'll definitely be good. What's up, blog? Yeah, now by the way, I'm not taking any lives down in the future. All I'm doing is tucking it away. So it'll pretty much be all available on the Daniel Missberg channel. Even the Fireside one, it'll be unlisted and posted there. Um yeah, my mom died of cancer and people tried to like stomp on that as well. Um well thanks for becoming a new member. I do appreciate it. I'm definitely gonna be posting a lot of stuff on there in the future. But yeah, then they'll say something about like holding me to like what I say or whatever. What about holding them to what they say? If they don't do that, I don't want to hear a thing about holding me to anything. Period. I don't know what that means. I didn't say that. So that doesn't have anything to do with me. But actually, what I would say is as I would say, Justine does owe me an apology because she did lie about me. and said that I said, "Is Kurt dead yet?" to score E points. When anyone that close to me died, I never use that to score E points. Yeah, Warbot actually made another post. Ryan is so much of a little bitch. He blocked Cruz, Unreal. I don't know. Probably did. Why not? He said a bunch. Ironically, he said a bunch of foul shit about dead people all the time, and that will be resolved in Houston, Texas, August 1st. And every single bit of that will count. And then Warbot says, "I toyed with you like a dog with a well-worn shoe toy." Now the only dog is Warbot. The fact that Justine is even back in the middle of the shit when she should be rebuilding her life is pathetic. Yeah, I mean, to an extent, I can empathize over losing someone, but I don't empathize to how she handled it. By making up lies about people that they don't like to score internet points. So yeah, essentially, I don't know. Some people are saying they just came in. But essentially, Warbot, who started this lie, that I said, "Is Kurt dead yet?" Which I never said. I asked if he was still alive and what his status was. He ended up showing a screenshot that showed that I said what I said, which was, "Is he still alive?" I think the actual screenshot was, "Is Kurt alive?" And then I do remember saying, like, what's his status, to find out what was going on. And Warbot came to the rescue. Warbot ended up showing that screenshot. Yeah, we can. Let me see if I can do this a little better. Let me see if I can do this a little better. I'm going to try to pull it up. I'm just going to post it on a community post so I can share it. So right there, um, is the proof. Warbot came to the rescue. Is Kurt alive? Is what I actually said. And the only reason they won't apologize is because they're jokes, they're circus animals, and they're to not be taken seriously. So now, like, I kind of think, like, like there are certain limits with mocking them. Now I don't think there should be. Just mock them to the fullest. Like, I support mocking these people to the full extent. So actually, I'll play the video I'm as I am showing the screenshot. I guess I was referred to some kind of live where they were doing updates on it. So just like all the other people, I followed up and asked, is he still alive? Like, what's his status? Because I wasn't sure if like that changed because I was just coming in and I known about it. Now what they're doing is they're trying to make up that what I actually said was, is he dead yet? Like, he'll say, it's funny Ryan expects people to leave Moon out of things and not talk about his relatives, yet he can come in a chat acting like a C word when someone else has tragedy. It won't be forgotten. What did I do? I asked, is he still alive and his status? I thought that was the point of the stream. That's what you do when things like that are happening. Exactly. So who's the liar? Who's the liar now? Do we have any of the circus animals posts? Did he say anything else? Nah, I guess not. Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. Yeah, and also I saw many other comments like asking similar questions, like if he's like still alive, is he doing okay? Um, so yeah, does it? Yeah, sounds kind of strange. With some chair sounds. Yeah, I mean, I think we got to the point. I can't really think of much more to get into. Um, oh, we actually have another post from Orba. You can't get more ignorant than Ryan. He literally admitted that was him. You weren't checking on Kurt being nice, you worm. Why do you think you got your ass booted so fast? You were dim-witted as the days long, so I proved that. And here's a newsflash. Even if by some slim reason you were being nice. We didn't talk about intent. You said I never said that. Exactly, I never said, is he dead yet? Um, you just got your. Oh yeah, sure. I got my acid handed to me apparently. There we discussed how you lied about your donation to Kurt's chair. I have no idea what he's talking about, but it's probably another lie by the circus animal. So he can do whatever he wants to do. Because obviously anything that he's ever said is just based on lies, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm not really worried about it. He could say, yeah, you robbed a bank. Like he could say, like you push someone with a wheelchair into something, into traffic or something. I guess he can say whatever. It doesn't really matter. Like nothing that he says holds any weight anymore, right? Yep, definitely. Also, borderline and narcissistic personality disorder. That's the thing. You can even show they're like you can even show what's even true in front of them, and they'll still deny it. So yeah, that's kind of all I got though. Yeah, I mean, unless they don't want to apologize, then they're forever all their integrity is forever dismissed. That absolutely. Yeah, the restream is going to be a very good restream. Definitely, whenever that happens. That's exactly it. He clearly doesn't live in reality, or he can show uh proving my innocence on a lie he made up. Absolutely. I think this is kind of a first when their own proof shows that they're liars. Yeah. And I bet his I bet his bitch Cole will just kind of defend anything he says, pretty much. Kolvik. I probably imagine he's watching. So yeah, so so anything you say in the future, It shouldn't be given the time of day. It should be rightfully dismissed. If it's coming from Warbot, just know that you can't really take this guy seriously because he will lie. He lies more than he tells the truth, if he really ever tells the truth. And then I kept asking him to back up anything he says. He says, "Well, back up what you." He said, "Well, back up what anything you said. Anything you said." So he backs up nothing. And the one time he did, he proved me right. So, yeah, I'm actually gonna end this off. So yeah, have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna leave this up for a while. It'll definitely stay on the Metzberg one. Pretty much anything stays on the Metzberg one, but I'll keep this one up for a minute, a solid minute.